he knows that it was a real opportunity.
Well, it's all down to how Wolves defend. You can see the zonal marking on the edge of the 6-yard box. The Wolves have their biggest players in those zones, and that's why Neves is ending up marking Sol Bamba. Sol Bamba's 6 foot, what is he, 4 on the move? Again, it's so risky. You've got players making a standing jump trying to head it clear, and Sol Bamba on the move against Ruben Neves. That is really dangerous defensively.
We talked about the potential for some man-marking jobs, or Cardiff players paying particularly close attention to individuals. You look at Wiltshire and Patterson and the 2 Wolves wing-backs. It's certainly one notable tactical point already. Diogo Jota trying to plough a furrow. Goodison there, and they're so delighted to have him back fit. This is Connor Cody. Says. Willy Bolly. Defender of character and quality. Neves. Afobe. Diogo Jota looking this time to release Matt Doherty. Certainly deserved his long last international debut. Showing a terrific season, his best in front of goal, and delivering so much in the attacking sphere for Wolves this season. Might have wondered whether he would fit into the revolution. He's certainly won his heart with his contribution on the field. Manor has recruited so well with a system in mind, with considerable resources at his disposal, it must be added. Away by Ryan Bennett. Here's Bamba. Diogo Jota looking now for Barry Douglas. Afobe. Says. Neves, who can unleash one from almost any distance. Certainly caused real concern for Neil Etheridge.
Well, that's a decent strike, but surely he shouldn't be scoring from here. Etheridge sees it all the way onto his gloves. It's moving maybe slightly in the air. It's at a good height for the keeper as well. He would have been really disappointed if that had slipped through his grasp.
Well, all his goals have come from outside the box this season. He's certainly capable of the odd classic. Barry Douglas with the away swinger. And Saïs who attacked it with real interest. Douglas. Ryan Bennett in there. Neves, that's so unlikely. But he's Rob Wiltshire and got away from Bennett. Terrific play, only Bonatini in the box. Diogo Jota! Plenty of venom behind that one.
Oh, once again, it's Joe Bennett who sells himself at left back, steps in, dives in, trying to get to the ball. He's never going to reach him. Just stay on your feet, don't allow the Wolves fan to get past you. And it is a decent strike from Shopton. Again, it's right down the keeper's throat. It looks a brilliant save, and again, with the quality of Neil Etheridge, he should be saving this.
He has made a major stride forward this season, the Cardiff goalkeeper, and they're quick to credit Andy Dibble, the goalkeeping coach here, for his contribution to that. They're forming an orderly queue there inside the penalty area. Saïs at the near post, but Etheridge able to grab it.
I'm just looking at the structure of this Cardiff midfield. It looks like Goodison's sitting in front of his 2 centre-halves, and Patterson's playing wide on the right. Wiltshire is actually playing out on the left. Bryson's then playing in the centre. That means Hoyle can drift in from that left-hand side and partner Kenza Hall up front. So he's a bit over a front 2. We didn't really expect Cardiff really to play this way.
It's an intriguing setup. Certainly pinpointed some of the strong points of this Wolves team.
Yeah, normally Callum Patterson would play a little bit more central, and Bryson would do the same, and they play kind of a central midfield three with Gunnarsson. But with Wildschut and Patterson as the wide players, it's very important defensively, those two track the Wolves' wing-backs forward.
Bennett. Afobe. Swept up by Bamba. Bennett. Willy Bolly. Douglas. That was Morrison. Diogo Jota seems to have all the time in the world. Morrison.
It was a great one off the ball from Matt Doherty, and Shota, I think, was keen to maybe get a shot in rather than play the ball towards the advancing wing-back. They're dominating the ball, but don't be fooled by that. Of course they can score loads of goals, they're quality players with that amount of possession, but Cardiff, even with that small amount of percentage in terms of possession, are effective. We've seen this season, they get the ball into the danger zone, they can score goals even though they don't have a lot off the ball.
Patterson.
Challenge at all, is never going to get there first. You see actually Zahore's got goal side of it.
But first I could
Stay away from him. Is it maybe a clip of the heels, an accidental one, but there's no need to make contact with him there.
Those kind of decisions can be costly against a team of Cardiff's capabilities.
Presumably from this side, Joe Bennett with his left foot will whip it in, and really from this position, don't try and pick anybody out. Just try and whip that ball in between John Ruddy and that defensive line. Just play it on that trajectory and get your teammates to run across the keeper's eye line.
20 minutes and just shoot the goals.
Bennett's delivery into the gloves of Ruddy.
You can see the flight of the ball, it's directly at the goalkeeper. You've got to put it a couple of yards ahead of him. I'd encourage him to come off his line and misjudge it.
Chase. Now Willy Bolly. Gunnarsson hunting. Foiler too, but he's bypassed. Ryan Bennett. Doherty. Afobe. There's Connor Cody. Not familiar with his story, converted spectacularly to sweeper effectively, I suppose, for Wolves from his midfield role. He played a lot of football at right back last season. Good work by Zahor. Wildschut. Gunnarsson. The try of shoot, he does have the odd scorcher in his locker. The odd one. Hoyland. That's Morris. Here is Gunnarsson. Size. Morrison.
I do feel that tweak to the Cardiff midfield is really going to help one player in particular. That's Junior Hoylett, because he normally plays out on the left-hand side, but this gives him so much freedom to wander across that Wolves defensive line.
Well, they've got a good relationship, Warnock and Hoylett. Warnock plucked him from training with the youth team in his short caretaker stint at Queen's Park Rangers. Had to put his arm around him a bit back in those days, but those days are long gone. Junior Hoylett has very much done this all himself. His wonderful form this season. He's got his confidence back, and a manager that trusts him implicitly can bring the best out of him. Let him go and do his thing.
mentioned Cody earlier and why he's playing in between two big centre halves. It's because of his ability to play out from the back, but that's a collector's item, giving it away.
Yeah, real rarity. Zohore looking to punish it. Ruddy down, corner to Cardiff.
Well, this is most unlike Conor Cody. Plays the ball into a really bad area. There's not enough weight on it. He's looking for Doherty, the wing back, and then suddenly, as Cardiff do, break quickly. And Ruddy volley doesn't get quite close enough to him. Bennett doesn't step out to close him down either. It's a good fingertip from Ruddy.
Not often called upon. Reminded me of Manuel Neuer's comment about adding to the unemployment figures in Munich at times this season. Baba.